So guys, let's correct together. So if you have respected all the instructions, first you have read the questions, the text, try to understand the text, and then try to answer the questions. Okay, so we're going to correct the first question. You had to explain what information from WikiLeaks is unveiled. Okay, it was from line 1 to line 15. In this text, it is explained that the CIA is using a lot of different tools, les outils, tools to spy on people. And it is the main important thing in this text, okay? So, the latest release from WikiLeaks. Alors, the latest release, c'est la dernière information importante qui a été donnée par WikiLeaks, okay? So, the latest release from WikiLeaks unveiled the fact that the CIA is using a lot of different tools to spy on people. So I'm coming back to latest release. Donc on a dit que c'était la dernière nouvelle. Unveiled, c'est ce qui est révélé par WikiLeaks. And using a lot of different tools. So the tools, c'est les outils. Okay. So in this text, it is shown that that the CIA uses a lot of tools to watch people, to spy on people. Okay, so it is the first answer. You can put pause, just the time to write the correction, all right? Because I'm going to carry on. So that was the first question. Let's correct the second question. So the second question, you had to circle the correct synonym of devices. So softwares, laptop, television set, or a piece of equipment. And in reality, it is a piece of equipment. So you have to circle the right answer. A piece of equipment. All right. B, you had to translate device into French. Donc la traduction de device, ça va être un appareil. Ok. On va l'utiliser par exemple pour un appareil électronique. Here it is used for phones, laptops, TVs, etc. And it is the next question. Name 3 of the devices hacked by the CIA. So hacked by the CIA, like the CIA is a hacker and they use these devices to watch people. Okay? So there were phones, televisions and cars. Phones, televisions, and cars. All right. Is it okay for you? Yes? Okay, we're going to move on to the third question. According to the author, can the CIA defeat encrypted messages? And you had to justify by quoting from the text. I'm going to give you the line. I'm not going to write all the justification because I have no space for that. All right? So the answer is yes, they can. And the justification is from line 15 to 17. So yes. And I'm going to read the quotation because I have no space for that. So, contrary to earlier reports suggesting that the CIA can defeat popular end-to-end encrypted messaging apps like Signal and WhatsApp, the WikiLeaks release is further evidence that encryption does work to protect people's privacy. Alright, so it justifies the third question. Question 4, give the condition. They can spy on people if they have direct access to your device, okay? If not, they can't. So they must have access to your device precisely. Okay. Donc, ils ont besoin d'avoir accès directement à l'appareil pour pouvoir espionner, d'accord? S'ils n'y ont pas accès, ils ne peuvent pas le faire. Right, I'm going to erase the board just to answer question 5. So you can put pause, click on pause just to finish writing. All right, and the last question, conclude by answering the following question. Why are secure messaging apps still protecting us? So it was from line 19 to 21. Alors, so because there are too many devices to track, and that therefore it makes the surveillance cost too expensive. So because in life there are a lot of devices like phones, TVs, tablets, computers, and a lot of apps as well, it is very hard to track everybody. Okay, you can't. It is too much money. Okay, it is too expensive to be able to track everyone. Okay, just because there are too many devices, and that's the answer to this question. Because there are too many devices to track. Pister, suivre, vous l'avez dessous hein, dans le vocabulary. To track, and that therefore, on l'a déjà vu, synonyme de so. It makes surveillance cost too expensive. Okay, and at the end of this activity, of this written comprehension of the first part. So I to write down this. Then you had to compare and contrast the excerpt from Orwell's novel and this article. So I'm going to do it orally. I hope you're going to understand. If not, just ask me questions, okay? So what's the difference between the two? We can have like common points. In the novel, in 1984 novel c'est le roman. Je le répète parce qu'on l'a déjà dit. So they are like a surveillance, an extreme surveillance, and it's quite the same for the CIA, all right? It's this idea of spying people through their televisions, through devices, but we can contrast this idea by saying that our world is less frightening, moins effrayant, is less frightening. It is less frightening than 1984's novel, all right? In George Orwell's novel, it is very frightening. There is the thought police everywhere. Everybody is tracking you, is spying on you, and it is like an atmosphere of anxiety, all right? Our world can provoke anxiety as well, but I think we don't really know everything, so it is less stressful, all right? It is less stressful. Tell me if you haven't understood this part. Vous me dites si vous n'avez pas compris cette partie-là, je vous referai un petit point oral dans la conversation. Alright. Dans une dernière partie, vous deviez surligner tous les connecteurs qu'il y avait dans le texte. Donc ces connecteurs-là, je vous les ai remis en lien. Donc j'en ai remis, pardon, d'autres, des connecteurs que vous pouvez réutiliser pour l'argumentation, pour les expressions écrites. Je vous l'avais déjà donné pour les premiers E3C. Je vous les redonne si jamais vous les avez perdus. Et donc vous allez voir que dans l'argumentation, c'est très important. Et notamment là, on est dans un article de presse. Et donc du coup, l'argumentation est importante. Donc on va avoir, tout d'abord on a if, line 2, ligne 2. Et juste après then. Ensuite, je vais le faire en français parce que là on est sur de la grammaire propre. Donc ensuite, ligne 11, on a there was never a doubt. Donc il n'y a jamais eu de doute. There was never a doubt that. Nanana. Des choses que vous pouvez réemployer. Hein. Ensuite, ligne 13, vous avez but. Vous employez déjà. Ligne 15, vous avez while. Donc ça veut dire durant que, pendant que. Ça dépend de la situation dans la phrase. Et ensuite, juste la ligne d'après, ligne 16, vous avez contrary to, contrairement à. Ligne 21, vous avez so, qui veut dire donc. Ligne 29, vous avez undoubtedly, donc sans aucun doute. Et à la fin, but in the meantime, mais en même temps. Nanana. Ok, donc là, vous avez donc des mots qui vous permettent de faire des liens entre les arguments. Et donc, c'est le but de la fiche avec les linking words. Vraiment, reprenez-la. C'est des mots, si vous les apprenez, que vous les connaissez, vous allez pouvoir enrichir vos écrits et vos productions. D'accord? Et ça va en plus vous aider à avoir une certaine trame dans votre rédaction écrite. J'espère que ça a été assez clair. Si jamais ça ne l'est pas, bien sûr, vous revenez vers moi parce qu'on n'est pas dans de l'interaction directe là. Donc c'est pas un souci, vous revenez vers moi. Good luck, faites-le bien dans le bon ordre. La correction à la fin, sinon ça n'a aucun intérêt, vous n'allez pas comprendre ce que je vous dis. Et relisez le texte une fois qu'on a fait la correction. Ça peut vous aider à recomprendre certaines choses. À bientôt!